What is the second biggest decision in the career of a dental practice owner? The first biggest decision, which practice to buy. The second biggest decision, selling that practice. When to sell, how to be prepared, how to be aware. This is Paul Dr. Nacho Goodman. I get the awesome opportunity to do many things in this dentisting world. Multiple practice owner, transitions broker, founder of Dentist Job Connect, friend to dentist who's learning myself every day, founder of Dental Nachos as well. What I see as a transitions broker is that many times dentists start too late learning about the process. So, what I want to do more of this year is create awesome content and opportunities for all practice owners to learn about the process of selling your dental practice before you need to sell your dental practice because life happens. Sometimes things not so good happen. Sometimes things really good happen, like your spouse gets a promotion and you're going to move across the country, but you have a dental practice. So, what I want to ask you is, are you 2 years away or less from selling your dental practice? If that is the case, I'm going to help you with the Nacho Transition team. Be more prepared, be more aware, and create a strategy for success, not stress. We just helped a private practice owner sell his practice and move to join his family states away. He could not join his family until he sold his practice, and we are proud to have helped that make that happen. We've also introduced sellers to DSOs because that is the right fit for them. See what's out there in this menu and what fits for you, but get prepared early. Start planning early. Create a treatment plan for success early. Also, it's so key to know who is going to be on your team. Start developing relationships with that team now. Attorneys, accountants, advisors, consultants, people that can help you. Start getting to know them. Ask them how they work. Ask them how they charge. Ask them. Many of them have awesome free content like podcasts and ebooks that you can use if you would like to meet people on our Nacho Transition team. Some of them are sponsors of the group. They're awesome people designed to help you. Just text NTT to 215-543-6454. In talking about your team, think of these names: an attorney, an accountant, a financial advisor. I'm a practice broker, but do you always need a broker? No, you don't. If someone's buying into your practice, you don't need a broker. You already have the buyer. So watch this golden nacho tip. Do not hire a broker if you already have the buyer. Go to your advisors like an attorney and accountant, ask them what makes sense. Now, if you have a buyer and you want to get other buyers and see what else is out there, you may need a broker. But if you already have a buyer for your dental practice, do not hire a broker to sell your practice because the main job of a broker, people like me and on the Nacho Transition team, is to find buyers who want to buy your dental practice. That doesn't mean never hire a broker in that case. It means pause and ask more questions, because if you sign a broker deal that's going to give them a percentage of your sale and you already have the buyer, that could cause a problem for you. Are you going to need to know banks, even though you're getting money? Are you need to know the banks and how they operate? Are there going to be consultants? Because one of the things I'll share with you is, and why you should be inspired to check in on this content, is learning more about the process of selling your practice, whether you are 27, 37, 47, or 57, will make you more profitable. Here's why. Once you take a look at what it takes to sell a practice, the profit that you need, what you're doing, you are going to find an area where you can reduce overhead. You're going to find an area where you can increase patient-centered production. You're going to find an area where you have a weakness and you didn't even realize it because for the past decade, you didn't even know other practice owners were doing this thing. So learning about the process before you need to go through the process is going to help you be successful. I will be glad to review with the Nacho Transition team what's the difference between a DSO or private practice buyer. We work with both daily. They each come with advantages and challenges depending on what your goals are. Do you want a quick preview of that? If you want to work for 3 or more years, a DSO will consider purchasing your practice. If you want to retire in the next year and hang up the handpiece, you're going to be going more to a private practice buyer. We'll review all of that so you can start making connections, so you can start thinking about the process. So if you've been inspired to learn about selling your practice before you need to sell your practice, if you're 2 years away or less in selling your practice, you can be 15 years away and still join us. But specifically, I'm speaking to people 2 years away or less. There's too many dentists that started this process too late, and it costs them money, it costs them morale, it costs them stress. So if you text SELL to 215-543-6454, you get a totally free strategy call. There's no obligation. You're just going to learn some stuff about what it takes to sell your practice. I know you're going to leave with value, and most importantly, you're going to leave with connections to help you. So I really hope that you connect with us this year. I'm very, very excited to do more of this awesome work for awesome dentists like you. As a practice owner myself, things are changing in this space week to week. What's the multiples of EBITDA that DSOs pays? What is EBITDA? What are add backs to your practice? How can you be more profitable? Can new dentists get loans? The answer to that is yes. It might surprise you. It surprises me every day that someone with $700,000 in debt gets $1 million practice loan. So that should be inspiring and positive to you. So I hope to connect with you. You can text into this number. You're going to get an opportunity to connect with our team for a totally free strategy call. Also, if you just have any questions you want to ask me through the text hotline, feel free to do that. Working together, sharing more, caring more, we will build a better dentisting world together. Thanks, guys.